As we've mentioned a few times this morning, a series of state and local election wins in the United States has given America's Democrats something to celebrate. But can yesterday's results be linked to Donald Trump and his Republican administration at all? Well, Donald Betts is a former Democratic member of the Kansas Senate and he joins us on the couch now. Welcome back, Donald.
Hey, James. How you doing,
Donald, good to see you. It's been a while. You'll be pleased with these results, being a Democrat, but it just, I guess it shows the party's reinvigorating.
It is, and in a way that most in the old guard didn't expect. You know, when you have these young people taking over social media and really winning elections, I mean, the message is clear, as Mamdani instructed the president to do, to turn up the volume, because it's going to be a lot to listen to in the coming months.
It is interesting. I mean, you've had sort of the left wing of the Democratic Party try this a bit. I mean, Bernie Sanders, of course, had a fair bit of success back in 2016. But Zoran Mamdani is sort of different again, more in the AOC, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez mode. I mean, how does this change Democratic politics, do you think, particularly in big cities?
Well, he's a New Yorker, but as stated before, he's surrounded himself by a group of women with an expensive experience in politics. Mm-hmm. They have dealt with mayors, New York mayors and commissioners throughout this process. So they're helping to guide that political road to his success. I believe he will be successful with the right guidance. As he described before, the campaign of it all is the poetry, but the governance will be the prose. Mm-hmm. And that's what's going to determine if a Mamdani can be duplicated in states across America.
Yeah, because he's got big promises on free childcare, free busing, some of those kind of bread and butter everyday concerns. I mean, people talked about the strength of the campaign, the digital nature of the campaign and the door knocking that happened. But he was talking to really simple issues that affect everyday working people's lives.
Yeah, you would think he was running for mayor of Melbourne, Australia. I mean, with proper health care.
Yeah, you could see the parallels. I mean, that was what really jumped out. I know there's been all this discussion about Trump and personalities, but yeah, the issues just sort of seem to resonate across a lot of the world at the moment.
It's almost like common sense. That's the life we live here in Australia. I mean, you have your common sense health care and child care and, the ability to eat and to have a roof over your head. Those are the basic principles that he's fighting for in New York that is contentious. I don't understand why that's so contentious.
Yeah.
Maybe I've been in Melbourne too long.
Maybe. What about some of the other races? What really caught your eye in terms of some of the other states?
The Virginia race. Abigail, who is the first female governor of Virginia, and then the Attorney General, even after all of the tweets that was caught up in, the first African-American Attorney General. I mean, you see these races turning with all of this diversity when there was a big move from the other side to completely do away with D&I. Yeah. D&I is starting to resurface in our political elections.
That's
I think I covered Abigail Spanberger when she ran for Congress at some point. I think then she ended up losing, now has made this comeback. How much does the shutdown, how much does the sort of things you're seeing in Washington play into some of these results? Because a lot of people are doing it pretty tough now as this record government shutdown expands. And of course in Virginia, a lot of the workers from DC just live across the border there. Yeah,
I think the shutdown is killing the Republican Party right now. And I think the president has identified that in his recent comments that and a message to the Senate, do something about this shutdown. It's really hurting me. And so the shutdown and the whole affordability argument is sweeping across the country. If you only look at the Texas race, the 18th district, there was speculation that it would go red. But now you have a face-off between two Democrats in Texas. This is unheard of. In the state of Texas, this is a Republican state, and Democrats are facing off in the final run-up. So I see a major blue wave taking over the country.
Yeah,
amazing race.
Yeah, so fascinating, Donald. We love your analysis. Thanks so much. Great to see you.